Yahweh, away, away. And here I am back again. Uh, How to Become an Earth Caretaker, the new upcoming book, and the subjects that are going to be in the book, and little brief descriptions of them to inspire you to go deeper with our Earth and hopefully to get this book, read it. The financial end, the book, all the money will go to our Walker Hup Fund. It's a nonprofit to help kids go through our school that need it. And hopefully you will go out and become an Earth Caretaker and help other people to become Earth Caretakers and change our world forever. Big dreams, right? I am. I'm dreaming big. So we have 29, go into the mystery. So much of nature is a mystery to us. We can't explain it. I know I spent a lot of time growing up in Ronan, Montana, in the middle of the Flathead Indian Reservation. I know the Indian people there took good care of me as a young boy, and they taught me so many things. They protected me and taught me so many things about nature. And one thing that they taught me, and then I learned from reading and studying Native Americans throughout North America and South, and also my own ancestors, the Celtic people, and onward with other Earth peoples around the world, I learned that in one way or another, the idea of God was called the Great Mystery or the Mystery. Everyone knew there was something more. Everyone believed it to some degree, but there was no proof. Even before science, there was no proof. And since science can't prove it. It's one of those great true mysteries, right? But we feel it. We know it inside. There's something more. So that's where the trust comes in, where you just have to go with it. Once you become comfortable with mystery, not only from a spiritual sense, but from a practical sense, the mystery of trees, the mystery of how that planet works, the mystery of how an ant builds a colony and builds a beautiful nest, the mystery of how a mother bird feeds her babies, on and on and on, then doors open up to you that are endless, to take you deeper into our planet and to bring more joy and fulfillment to your life. Being comfortable with the mystery, not always having to know the answer, is freedom. 30. Live in gratitude. There's a tremendous energy that happens when we practice gratitude. It seems so simple, and that's the beauty of it. It is simple. Gratitude is simple. It's just expressing your happiness, your joy for what you connect with in nature. And if you add gratitude to your human relationships, it even makes them a million times better. So often it's just as simple as stating it. I have gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this sacred moment in nature. Thank you, creek, for flowing by and getting me all wet with your wonderful water and filling me up with your energy. Gratitude. It's an incredible, life-changing thing. You can literally make gratitude a part of your medicine, your essence, your personality, who you are. You become a person of gratitude. And what happens after a while, you don't even have to think, well, I'm going to have gratitude for this or that. You just are gratitude, and it just expresses itself in a natural way. It's life-changing. In this book, we're going to really explore that. Make kindness your way of life. Same thing. Same thing as gratitude. Nothing more powerful than kindness. Nothing. When human beings are kind, we are the best we can be. You add coming from our heart, love. Oh, that's all you need to know, really. But when we're not kind, we can be so horrible. And ultimately, the one that gets hurt the most is us. So come from kindness. Make kindness who you are. Become the word through action. It will change your life and all those living beings around you. And we're going to explore that big time in this book. Manifest your own life. Let your relationship with nature And I should go back and just say, in kindness, the greatest teacher of kindness is nature. It's like me with that ant earlier. You have endless opportunities to practice kindness. In nature, this next chapter, manifesting your own life, means let nature guide you into your life path. Let nature be the constant thing that stays with you as you go on your life's journey every day. Let it help you to find your way, your purpose, who you are, why you're here, what you're going to do, how you're going to live. Let it be that guiding light that's always there, showing you the way. If you just open to it, it will never let you down. We're going to learn a lot about that. Educate yourself. There's such a power in education. It scares me that people have stopped reading today, a lot of young people. I don't like that at all. We just opened a library, a nature library on our land in our school. And it's a pretty profound library. I've collected books my entire life and have them gifted to me by countless others. Ask questions, read, study, explore. Not just the little quick things you get out of Wikipedia or on the computer, but go in depth. It's in the journey of education that you are led down trails that change your life forever. And it's in the journey of education that you become powerful so that you can fight for the earth. The bad guys, the ones out there that don't care about the earth, that are damaging her every day, and have no interest in changing, they depend on you to be stupid, uneducated. Become educated, know what you're talking about, and then get out there and become an earth keeper and change the world forever. It's fun, it's joyful. We're going to explore that one. Create community. We are social beings. Human beings are social beings. We need our alone time for sure, and I believe in that, and we talk a lot about it in the book. But at the end of the day, we need community. We need our tribe. We need people to spend time with, to spend joyful time with, purposeful time with, to ignite fires within us to do things. Love is expressed so well in community. Kindness so well in community. Purpose, good hard work, care, good labor, working for a purpose higher than ourselves. All these things can often come out of community. And then there's the community of us living in the community of our earth, us with our friends, family, and extended community, and us with the human community on the earth. Like it or not, we're in one. We might as well make it good and incredible. It takes conscious, concerned effort to do it. But we can do it. We're going to explore that one. Nature as friend, healer, and teacher. I gave a talk on that recently at Tim Talk. What better friend than the trees, the plants, and the animals? Not like a person. It's a different kind of friendship. You don't have to think either or. It can have it all. A friend, healer. Nature heals us in many ways, spiritually, through beauty, through art, through the healing properties of plants and medicines that come out of nature, through the food that we eat, gives us life. When you think of nature as healer, all the healing properties come alive more and come into you and join in this being called you to make you healthier and better. And teacher. It's often been said, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Go into nature willing to learn, and the teacher will appear. The trees, the plants, the animals, the stars, the moon, the clouds. And then all you have to do is start learning. And what a gift that is, huh? We're going to explore that. Those three subjects alone are life-changing. Wow. Nature, food for the soul. That's a deeper conversation than this quick one right here. But if you believe we have a soul, you believe we have this inner part that lives within us, this inner being that continues on throughout time, that connects to all things around it. Food for the soul. The beauty of the planet is food for the soul. It fills it up. My first book is called Growing Up with a Soul Full of Nature. I truly believe my childhood was so special because nature was that constant thing that taught me love, and kindness and reason to live, and gave me purpose and ideas and dreams and so forth. So we're going to explore that one. Rite of passage. I think all young people need to have a moment when they're around, somewhere around 13, 14 years old, where their society puts them out into nature and they help usher them into manhood and womanhood, from child to man and woman. Our native ancestors did this. They had to, because it was the young people that became the new leaders very quickly, and they had to. They knew they had to do it in a conscious way, or they might get lost or waste a lot of valuable time. So somehow or another, we do rite of passage in our school, but it has to come back alive throughout the world. Very few cultures do it anymore. It used to be the constant norm. Bringing back the idea of rite of passage, growing into manhood, growing into womanhood with power of nature as a guiding light, with the idea of living code of honor, about being respectful, and basically just being a good person. And we're going to explore that deeply. It's deep in me. I had my rite of passage up on Mount Shasta, right over there. She's watching me right now, and I never forget it. And I forgot. So chapter 38. I know I've skipped some of the numbers. Not important. Seek mentors and become a mentor. My first book was about that. It's important that you find mentors, whatever age you are. It's a gift you give to someone. A gift you give to someone by allowing them to teach with you and share their life experience. And then you, as you grow, take on being a mentor, find those that need mentored, and give your gifts and experience. But do it through love, through kindness, through respect, not through control, manipulation, the idea of right and wrong all the time, rigidness. Do it through action, through inspiration, how you live. Sit and just listen. Be a good listener. Share deeply. Look into someone's eyes and see the beauty in them, and let them come alive through the experience of sharing with each other. Vital, and we're going to look into that deeply. Vision Quest. Vision Quest, so important to me. Vision Quest is a time when we go out into nature for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. We either sit in one place, no food, just water, or we hike and wander, never a destination in mind, never a trail, and let ourselves go. And seeking vision is, we might do it in transitional times of our life, before we're going to get married, before we take on a new job or work, becoming a man or becoming a woman from child. Times in life when there's difficulties, we have to get clear answers, or just time when you want to connect. It's endless. There's no right or wrong with it. But how often in our lives, ask yourself the question, do you take time to be alone? Even an hour, much less days. Questing in nature will change you forever for the good. She's waiting to hold you, our Mother Earth. You just got to get out there. We're going to explore ways to do that in this book. Earthkeeper's words. The Earthkeeper is a spiritual being that lives on this land that's taught me a lot. And that's a big subject to talk about, because I know so many people have trouble. This is where that mystery I talked about earlier comes in. Being willing to be comfortable with the mystery. Being willing to know that even though you look at the surface of the ocean, you know there's a zillion things living under it. Being willing to look into the sky and know it's filled with living things. Being willing to look at the soil and know that every shovel you take out to dig and plant a plant is full of life, and if you put it under a microscope, you'll see it. There's so much more to our life. Why wouldn't there be spiritual beings, elementals, earth keepers living in the forest that we can't see with our basic eyes? We're going to explore that and what the earth keeper is to me. And last of the chapters is Go Home to Nature, bookending. Go home to nature. You're born a child of nature, and we're going to go back to it. And it's how to make your life go in a full circle. Like the earth is a circle, like the seasons are a circle, the power of a circle. Bring it from childhood to teenagehood to young adult to middle-aged adult to older adult to elder, full circle, and do it in a dignified, beautiful way all the time as an earth keeper or an earth caretaker, caring for the earth, the constant. And each facets of life, all those areas of life, provide a different moment for you to be a unique way. I'm going to probably think of other subjects. I'll throw them in. You're going to write me or let me know what subjects you'd like to hear about. I'm working on this book every day, and I will do my very best to get it out by the beginning of the new year. And I, again, am just blown away that you are listening to this YouTube site. I want to offer up a prayer for our planet. Earth, we love you. We care about you. We crazy human beings, we're just a little lost right now. There's so many of us, and our technology is so big. We're so busy doing things, not living, that we just don't know what to do. We get lost. But we are trying. Many of us are trying. There are millions of people stepping forth now and caring for you in a myriad of ways. There are zillions of organizations fighting for you right now. At the end of the day, I believe we all care our planet Earth. We love you and we wish you the best. Don't give up on us. Don't give up on us. We're worth the battle. Thank you, folks. All the best. Hope.